Hello there, people of the world. So, today I was browsing on the YouTubes, and I came across a very crazy video. Okay, this girl, Lindsay, she's like a sex expert on YouTube, and she does these question and answer videos. Here's the video I came across, the segment. I clipped it out, here it is.
Coming in contact with the mouth, anus, or other genitals. I'm a gay male and I'm considering going abstinent for a year in order to donate blood. Do you have any recommendations for someone who has a high sex drive on how to stay sexy and satisfied while remaining abstinent? Masturbate, color, and bake. I made this whole coloring book of masturbation tips.
So when I saw this video, I was kind of flabbergasted. It got me thinking, it got my brain spinning, and I thought, holy crap. Think of all the contaminated blood that goes into these, when people give blood. Think about how many of these people are filled with STDs because they're having anal sex, they're having all kinds, they're bisexual, having sex and this and tons of sex partners, they're promiscuous. Think about all the contamination that gets into those blood donations.
Ew.
This is why Eternal Life fans have to be extraordinarily cautious with how they live, so that we're never in a situation where we would ever need a blood transfusion. Because when you get one of these blood transfusions, you're very likely going to get an STD contaminated. You could die. You could easily die from an STD. And people think, oh, well, these people are tested for STDs and everything. Look, we don't even know half of the STDs that are out there. There could be millions of different STDs that don't even show up on the blood tests. You see what I'm saying here? So people get an STD test, they think they're pure, they go and give blood donations. We don't know. They could have had other STDs that are far worse. They kill people a long ways away. A lot of STDs, they could cause diseases like Alzheimer's disease, heart disease, cancer. They kill you. It's like a slow kill. And they don't have symptoms of the STDs. They're thinking they're clean. They're not. I'm saying this whole system is very dangerous. So we have to be just like extra careful.
Harlow she's very Joel. She's very careful. You can see every thought that she thinks before she actually does something. She's very timid and shy, and she's very careful.
And it also got me thinking, like, wow, we need a better system for blood. Like, you know how they're doing lab-grown meat now? You probably heard of it. Now, we need to do lab-grown blood. Artificial blood that is guaranteed to be free from these STDs. That's what we need. If you get one of these STDs, it's bad news. Bad news. This is why I recommend extreme safety as far as, like, don't be promiscuous. Don't have anal sex. Don't do all these dangerous things.
Can I get you something, honey? Like tea, soup, an HIV test?
And so this guy, all he had to do was, he's gay, all he had to do to give blood was be abstinent for 1 year. As if that's going to cleanse him of STDs, that he was abstinent for 1 year. That's not going to do crap. He's still going to be filled with STDs if he was having anal sex. Okay, which I'm not saying he was. Because a lot of gay people don't have anal sex. You should know that. So, good for those gay people that do not have anal sex. And a lot of heterosexual people do have anal sex.
I did not lose my virginity until I was 26. And that's true. 19 vaginally. But 26, what my boyfriend calls the real way.
Ew.
You know what? That's a fucking disgusting joke, and I don't do that. That's a joke. I mean, I don't That's fucking nasty, and I don't. My asshole is. It's totally for decoration. It's like an appendix. It's like an appendix. I tell people that I was shot.
And think about all the heterosexual people who have anal sex, promiscuous. They give their blood. It's just as bad as a gay person who had anal sex giving their blood. It's all just as bad. The anal sex is really the problem here. That's contaminating everything. So that's just what I want to say here. Just that. Just wanted you guys to think about this stuff, and we need to be thinking about this stuff. We need to be making our philosophy, our whole eternal life strategy, down to the details. Details. A lot of people might get a blood transfusion, and they're not thinking about that. Can't be doing this dangerous stuff. That's it. Just wanted you guys to think about that, and maybe this could save your life. Never, ever get a blood transfusion unless it's absolutely necessary. And it should never be absolutely necessary if you're being careful enough. If you're not, doing dangerous sports to give yourself, or going into the ghetto and getting a gunshot wound or something. Don't do it. Live forever. It's possible, but you need to be extra careful if you're planning on living forever. Because living forever is such a long time that things are bound to go wrong eventually if you haven't thought about all this stuff and are being extra careful. You see what I'm saying here? I've thought about all this stuff. I've thought about it because that's what I do. I think about eternal life. I strategize about how to live forever. And it's paying off so far. I'm still alive. See? And as long as you're alive, you have the possibility of living forever. So go do it. Take your eternal life seriously. Let's do it. Make yourself great again, Just like Make America Great Again. Well, you can make yourself great again. You can make yourself so great that you can live forever. The more perfect you are, the more perfect of a person you become, the more likely you're going to live forever. So, it's possible, people. That's it. Thank you very much.
And my friend Mike was, he was like, last night, it's not disgusting, it's natural, It's like trying to sell me on it being natural. I'm like, first of all, duty comes out of there, okay? And second of all, fucking duty comes out of there. I don't need two reasons when duty's involved. I'm like going off and then remember as I'm talking that, Mike is gay and I now have to backpedal and say no, your asshole is like your vagina. That's totally cool.